I'm Melissa.
I'm Jason.
Welcome to Wine and Horror.
Give a round of applause for Sexual Chocolate, ladies and gentlemen. So if any of you remember Coming to America, sorry, that was my little take on humor. But this is 2014 wine called Sexual Chocolate. This one is, it's a red blend, and I can't remember, I think it's Zinfandel and Syrah, if I remember right. But they don't tell you on the bottle, but if I remember right, that's the makeup of this wine. And we'll tell you a little bit more about it later. But kind of a funny name, but good value bottle and a good drinking wine for the price. I would say, not getting a lot on this one. Little bit of maybe some fruity, like apple, I think, on the smell, on the aroma. What you got?
On the initial taste, especially, I get a lot of tart cherry. I mean, really tart cherry. Not like other types of cherry that you get in wine, but tart. And maybe just a hint of cocoa. Like the whole sexual chocolate don't really taste like a lot of chocolate. You get this much, not a lot. But it's good wine. Obviously, we've had wine that is, you know, much more superior, but for the price point, I would definitely say this is a good bottle of wine to drink.
Just a hint of pear, I think, on this too. Nice velvety texture. It goes down good. Nice finish. It keeps going for a little while. And then kind of on that secondary hit you get from the finish is where you get a little bit of that pear, I think. So yeah, I would agree. Good value bottle. This is mid-20s, I think, mid to low 20s. The price point on this bottle, and pretty good for that price point. So all right.
So this week, this is our weekly pickups. Basically, just items that came through the mail. Now we did go and do a little bit of shopping, and that will be in another video. But this is just things that we got through the mail this week. And I'll let you start.
Okay, so first one, up first we have this is a magazine here. This is a Scream featuring Phantasm on the cover. So Melissa and I are both pretty good fans of the Phantasm movies. And this one was cool, and we picked it up.
Yeah, mainly that movie is very nostalgic for us because we've seen it since we were little kids. You know, I think the very first time I ever watched a movie, I was maybe 8 or 9.
Yeah, something like that.
7 or 8.
Yeah.
Definitely not 9. But yeah, and at the time, I mean, I wasn't horrified by that movie, but it was definitely scary. There's no doubt about that, especially for a 7 or 8-year-old kid. So. Yeah. Okay, one of the next things that we got is, this is another thing that we haven't seen since we were kids, and it's Horror Express with Christopher Lee, Telly Savalas, and there's some, I think Peter Cushing is in this movie. Haven't seen this in years, so I don't know what it's going to be like, but I'm definitely looking forward to watching it, and maybe I'll let you guys know how this one is. So.
Telly Savalas, Kojak, if you're old enough to remember. For all you
guys that are as old as us, you guys know who that is.
So anyway, I'm going to show 2 things here, the next couple things, and shout out to Boogeyman Ben on this one, because he showed these items in one of his videos, and they're both Salem's Lot, which her and I both love Salem's Lot. Yeah. So when we saw these, we had to look for them and find them, and so this is a see if I can say it right, Cinefantastique featuring Salem's Lot, and this is a pretty cool vintage item there. This one is volume 9, number 2, and this is I don't remember the year on this one, but it's old. And then another one is another Scream issue number 22 for featuring
Mr. Barlow.
Mr. Barlow from
love
Salem's Lot. So I had to pick these up. Again, shout out to Boogeyman Ben. Thanks for showing those off, and we went and looked them up after we saw your video. So cool.
Okay, and then one of the other items that we picked up, you know, most of us have already reviewed and watched the movie It, we have a review. We haven't posted it yet. I will get that posted out there. It'll probably come before this video. So.
Yeah, we saw it opening night, but we haven't posted our video yet.
I just haven't had the time to do it. You know, guys know how that goes. But we got the soundtrack for the movie. So I'm pretty excited about this because I actually really like the music in this movie. So, you know, I'm hoping Waxwork might actually come out with an album.
Cool. Yeah, we'll definitely
and I would love to get that. But in the meantime, we did get the CD. So that's kind of interesting, and I can't wait to listen to it.
Yeah.
So.
All right. We also picked up, we got a couple of pops that came in. So the first one I'm going to show you is Carrie. Actually, here's the box for Carrie. And
of course, we take our pops out of the box. We save our boxes, but we take them out and display them because I like to see my figures. But everybody's different in that way. So, but
there is the pop for Carrie. So pretty cool. Looks like it's done pretty well. They even have 1 foot sticking out from under the gown there, if you can see that. So it's pretty good detail. So yeah, there you go. Yeah,
and a lot of those we hit on pre-order, so I'm pretty excited to get them in finally. And then we have Annabelle, which a lot of you guys probably already have this one. This was a pre-order for me, but I don't know why they shipped it so late, but I did finally get it, and you can see it's quite a nice pop figure. And then here is the box. You can kind of see, you know, what it is. So, all right.
Next one is Tiffany from Bride of Chucky. So there's the box for that. And cool scene on the back there. All right, and the actual pop right here. So this one's pretty cool too. Here's the back. See everything. So Tiffany, Bride of Chucky.
Okay, and finally, this one is probably, out of all of these, probably one of my favorite ones. I like them all, but I really like this one. And it's Norman Bates from Psycho. And this is kind of what he looks like in the back of the box. And then here is the actual figure. And I just think that's cool. I really like this one. It's really nice. So, anyway, that's all of the items that came through the mail this week. It's not a huge haul or anything, but it is a few items. And like I said, we have some other videos coming up with some more stuff to show you guys. So, other than that, that's it.
That's it. Hit the like button and subscribe. Leave us a comment. Love to hear from you. And we'll comment back. And that's it for now, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.